Welcome to a world where faded grandeur meets cozy comfort. This is Brocante, a French term that embodies antique markets and vintage treasures. In today's video, we'll explore how to bring French country luxury into your home through creative, budget-friendly DIY decor that celebrates rustic romance and timeless sophistication. Brocante style celebrates imperfections, patina, and the beauty of well-loved objects. It's not just about old furniture, it's a way of life, blending rustic charm with elegance. Think chipped paint, antique linens, vintage ironstone, and ornate mirrors. These tell a story, and that story is what makes Brocante decor so captivating. French country style marries comfort with refinement. It's warm yet sophisticated, rustic yet chic. Brocante brings this to life with weathered textures, soft color palettes, and natural materials. This style feels both curated and casual, like walking into a centuries-old farmhouse filled with memories and meaningful finds. Your journey starts at your local thrift stores, flea markets, or even your attic. Look for items with character, vintage frames, chipped ceramics, old textiles. Even broken pieces can be restored or repurposed. Brocante is about finding beauty in what others might discard. Take an old mirror, any shape, and bring it back to life with chalk paint, gold leaf, and distressing techniques. Don't worry about perfection. In Brocante, worn edges and uneven finishes add authenticity. Once finished, hang it near natural light to reflect the warmth and charm of your space. Patina refers to the surface aging that occurs over time on wood, metal, and paint. You can DIY patina by layering paints and gently sanding. Try this on wooden trays, candlesticks, or side tables. It instantly gives your items that centuries-old French estate feel. Find a worn-out dresser or sideboard and bring it back to life with a soft pastel chalk paint, think dusty lavender or muted sage. Replace knobs with ceramic or glass pulls. Sand edges for a distressed look. You've just created a stunning statement piece for any French-inspired room. Linen is a staple in French country homes. Look for vintage linen tablecloths, tea towels, or sheets. They're perfect for DIY throw pillows, table runners, or curtains. Even aged and slightly stained pieces can be tea-dyed for that antique, romantic finish. books with weathered covers and yellowed pages are perfect Brocante decor. Stack them on coffee tables, place them under candles, or tie them with twine for a classic touch. They add warmth, history, and a sense of quiet luxury to any room. Use dried lavender, eucalyptus, and roses to craft beautiful, long-lasting arrangements. Place them in enamel pitchers or glass jars. Not only do they smell wonderful, but their muted hues and natural textures evoke the elegance of a French countryside manor. Collect mismatched vintage frames, painted, gilded, or wooden. Use them to display black and white photos, pressed flowers, or antique prints. Group them gallery style for impact. This wall becomes a narrative piece, telling the story of your Brocante-inspired journey. Don't shy away from cracks, chips, or uneven tones. The Japanese philosophy of wabi-sabi aligns beautifully with Brocante, valuing imperfections as part of beauty. That crack in a ceramic bowl or tear in old fabric. It's part of the piece's character and charm. Old wood spindles, rusted metal brackets, or even broken table legs can be repurposed into candle holders. Sand and seal them, then add taper candles. These unique creations blend rustic craftsmanship with soft, ambient lighting, very French, very chic. French country lighting is subtle, romantic, and warm. Use vintage-style lamps, wire pendant lights, or candle sconces. Consider DIYing a fabric lampshade cover using lace or linen scraps. This softens the light and adds a handmade layer of luxury. Vintage enamelware, pitchers, bowls, and plates make stunning decor. Use them as planters, utensil holders, or simply as shelf displays. Their glossy, slightly chipped surfaces catch the light and tell of utilitarian elegance, beloved in the French countryside. Craft your own storage crates using reclaimed wood. Stencil on French words like fleurs, pain, or Reimagine. These crates serve as both functional storage and beautiful decorative elements, especially when used in kitchens, pantries, or bathrooms. Layer old with new. Place a vintage lace runner over a modern table, or hang a gilded mirror above a raw wood bench. This contrast highlights each piece. Brocante is about storytelling through juxtaposition, elegance next to simplicity, age next to freshness. Sew small sachets using vintage fabric scraps and fill them with dried lavender. Tuck them into drawers, closets, or place them under pillows. Not only do they smell divine, but they add a tactile, sensory layer to your decor that feels personal and handmade. Incorporate patterns like toile de joie or ticking stripes into your home with DIY cushion covers or upholstered stools. These fabrics carry French heritage and instantly elevate a space. Use remnants from thrifted items to stay on budget while staying authentic. Transform an old frame into a charming chalkboard with matte black paint. Use it to write menus, quotes, or weekly plans. Lean it on your kitchen counter or hang it near your dining table. It's an easy way to channel the French cafe vibe. Stick to muted colors, creamy whites, faded blues, dusty rose, sage green. Paint accent walls, decor accents, or even furniture pieces. These tones mimic the natural landscapes of Provence and create a calm, luxurious atmosphere in your home. Handmade pottery, embroidered linens, and homemade candles elevate your Brocante look. Incorporate DIY projects that reflect your personality. French country homes often reflect their owners' lives, filled with handcrafted items and personal touches passed through generations. Replace a few kitchen cabinets with open shelves. Display your prettiest vintage dishes, jars, or glassware. This technique makes your kitchen feel airier and allows you to show off your curated Brocante collection, giving the room an authentic, lived-in elegance. A broken chair back becomes a towel rack. An old shutter becomes a photo display. Look beyond the object's original purpose and see what it could be. This is the heart of Brocante, creative reuse that breathes life into forgotten treasures. Create a giant clock face using plywood, stencils, and antique-inspired numerals. You don't even need working parts, this is about visual impact. Hang it above a mantle or in a hallway for a striking, rustic luxe statement piece. Layer plates, use linen napkins, and add fresh herbs or flowers in tiny vases. Mix and match your dishware for an authentic Brocante feel. Incorporate candlesticks and vintage cutlery. Even a simple meal becomes an event when your table tells a story. Introduce wrought iron curtain rods, shelf brackets, or hooks. Pair these with natural woods, oak, pine, or walnut, for a contrast that's both grounded and graceful. Together, they echo the structure and softness of traditional French country homes. Use old door knobs, drawer pulls, or iron pieces to make decorative wall hooks. They're perfect for hanging hats, scarves, or bags and double as wall art. Add them to entryways or bathrooms for small but impactful brocante moments. Brocante decor can change with the seasons. In spring, bring in florals and pastels. In autumn, add darker woods and amber glass. This approach keeps your home fresh and your vintage finds feeling relevant year-round. Brocante decor isn't just a style, it's a way of seeing beauty in imperfection, history in objects, and luxury in simplicity. By adding these DIY touches to your home, you're not just decorating, you're storytelling. And every chipped dish, faded frame, and salvaged find adds another lovely chapter.